Homecoming. Emily Carter gripped the steering wheel. Her knuckles were white. 10 years. 10 years since she'd left this town. This town that held nothing but bitter memories. Yet, here she was, back in her childhood home. Back to face her demons. The house stood at the end of the street. A Victorian mansion. Once grand, now shrouded in an eerie silence. The paint was peeling, the lawn overgrown, a testament to years of neglect and the ghosts that haunted its halls. The air was thick with the scent of rain and decay. The sky, a canvas of brooding greys, mirrored Emily's troubled thoughts. As she stepped out of the car, a shiver ran down her spine, a premonition of the darkness that awaited her. Troubled waters. Emily ran a hand through her short, choppy hair. Her reflection in the dusty window pane was a stranger. Her once bright eyes were now clouded with pain. Haunted by a past she couldn't outrun. It had been a month since she received the letter. Her father's shaky handwriting sent chills down her spine. He spoke of secrets, of dangers lurking in the shadows. And then, silence. She had tried to reach him, countless calls unanswered. A gnawing fear twisted in her gut. Something was wrong, deeply wrong. And it was tied to this town, to her father's past, to her own. Whispers of the past. Dust motes danced in the weak ray of sunlight that pierced through a gap in the boarded-up windows. The air was heavy, thick with the scent of decay and forgotten memories. Emily stood in her father's study, a room frozen in time. Her gaze fell upon a hidden compartment in his old writing desk. Inside lay a small wooden box. It was locked. Emily's pulse quickened. This felt important, like the key to a puzzle she never knew existed. She pried it open. Inside, nestled amongst yellowed news clippings and a rusty key, lay a photograph. A group of people, their faces obscured by shadows, stood around a bonfire. A palpable sense of unease emanated from the image. Who were these people? And what was their connection to her father? Days turned into weeks as I delved deeper into my father's past. The news clippings spoke of a series of unsolved disappearances from the town decades ago. Whispers of a cover-up, of powerful figures silencing those who dared to speak the truth. The rusty key felt cold and heavy in my palm. It fit perfectly into a small, locked chest I found hidden in the attic. Inside, stacks of journals, my father's writing, filled with paranoia and fear. He wrote of a conspiracy, a group known only as the Order. He claimed they were responsible for the disappearances, that they controlled everything and everyone in this town. I felt a shiver run down my spine. Was my father right? Was there truly a dark underbelly to this idyllic town? Late one night, as I pored over my father's cryptic notes, a name jumped out at me. Samuel Blackwood, a prominent businessman, a pillar of the community, and, according to my father, a key member of the Order. A plan began to form in my mind. I needed to find out more about Blackwood, about the Order, about what they were hiding, and most importantly, about what they had done to my father. I tracked down Blackwood's address, a sprawling estate on the outskirts of town, the same estate from the photograph in my father's box. As I drove towards the estate, a sense of dread washed over me. I was walking into the lion's den, but I was determined to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. I stood at the edge of the Blackwood property. The grand house loomed before me, its windows dark and lifeless. A chill wind howled through the trees, whispering secrets on the breeze. As I moved closer, I noticed a figure emerge from the shadows. A woman. Her face was etched with worry, her eyes haunted by a deep sadness. I recognized her instantly from the photograph. Sarah Blackwood, Samuel Blackwood's wife, but according to town records, she had disappeared years ago.